Hello everybody and welcome to part 3 of how to adopt a dog. In this video we are going to talk about the adoption process and what you can expect from that. So I'm going to link below all of the other videos in this series so that you can get caught up until this point. And if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to our channel. So let's get started. So this video is really going to focus on after you have chosen the dog that you want to adopt. So the first step is to fill out an application. Some rescues will actually make you fill out an application before you meet the dog. So it really depends on the rescue whether it's before or after, but this is when you've already decided on who you are going to adopt. So this application, it really is different for each shelter. Sometimes it can be a short application, sometimes it's long. Usually it's a bunch of questions. It's a series of questions asking about your home, your family life, your lifestyle, etc. And the whole goal behind this is for them to understand and deduce if you will be a good fit for this dog. So some people think that the questions can be kind of personal, and they are, but they really do need to know this in order to make sure that one of their dogs is going to the right home, because they don't want to save these dogs and then send them off to some place where they're going to be in pain or neglected. So they want to make sure that you're a good fit. So just answer the questions truthfully and the process will be very easy. You just go through the application and then you go on to step 2. So in step 2, you will have an interview with the staff. So they will have gone through all of your answers to the questions in your application, and they're going to want clarification on some of the things. So they're just going to be asking you questions. This is also a really good time for you to ask them questions. So think of this less of them interviewing you and more of a two-way interview, because you're still at the point where you want to make sure that this dog is right for you as well. So again, answer the questions truthfully and all will be well. The third step is for you to provide references. So in this, they want personal references more so than work references, and they will want to take some time to call all these people, see if they think that you're going to be a good fit for this dog as well. I have often been a reference for people, and when I get the call, it's usually 10 questions or less, and it's pretty casual. They just want to make sure, 100% sure, that you're going to be a good fit for the dog. So step 4, we're getting closer to adopting your dog. So this is going to be a house call, and a lot of rescues, they don't do this, but there are some that still do. It's becoming increasingly unpopular, but it's worth mentioning anyway. So basically, someone from the organization will come to your house, check it out, kind of make sure that it's safe for the dog so that there's no holes in the fences or sharp objects lying around, that sort of thing. So this is less of them trying to find reasons to say no, and it's more of them finding things and then giving you suggestions as to how to fix that. So at this point, you're getting very close to adopting your dog. This is a very good sign. As I mentioned, some rescues, they won't do this, but others will, so it's important to be prepared for that. And the 5th step, you have been accepted to adopt the dog, so you pay and you take home your new dog. Now, every single organization is different with how much a dog will cost. A lot of them base it depending on the size of the dog, but you can expect to pay anywhere from $200 to $500. Like I said, it really varies depending on the shelter. And this covers the cost of spaying and neutering, food, and any kind of medical assistance that the dog needed while it was at the shelter. The length of the process really varies depending on the organization, but it can be anywhere from a couple of days to a couple of weeks before you bring your new dog home. Many rescue organizations will also send you home with goodies and a follow-up appointment. This is a really good sign. It means that the organization is committed to finding the best homes for their dogs, but also making sure that they settle in properly. So a lot of places will also offer training at their facility. They'll give you pet insurance, food, the list goes on depending on the organization. But these are all really great things that you do want to take advantage of if it's offered. So that is generally what you can expect from the adoption process. Of course, as I mentioned, it can vary depending on the organization, but that's the kind of standard baseline that most organizations follow, so you can expect that. If you have any questions about any of the points, you can put that in the comment section and I would be happy to answer it. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.